Hi everyone, this is Brad from Board Game Geek. I'm here with Brad also from Level 99 Games, and we're going to check out a digital version of BattleCon?
BattleCon Online. Yes.
Okay, cool. Can you give us a quick rundown on the game?
Yeah, so BattleCon Online, it's a little more than just a digital version. We're kind of building a platform for online play and even for online organized play with this new app. So we've been working a lot to sort of bring BattleCon to all platforms. This app is web server based, and it plays through your browser. It plays on iOS, it plays on Android, and it will play on your Mac or PC as well. And we're going to be looking into Steam for the Mac and PC versions. So it'll play on whatever platform you want to play. And we've got a bunch of new modes for the game, and we're going to be introducing a bunch of new characters as well as some of the classic favorites. And this is all going up on Kickstarter starting about a week after Gen Con, so you should see a lot more of it really soon. So this is an exclusive first look.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll definitely probably have this up about that same time, so it should work really great. Cool. Can we get a quick look at it?
Yeah, so we have a couple different modes. This is kind of the login screen, and it'll show our news and what kind of new patches or updates that we have for the game. We're hoping to have some special events, some solo play modes eventually, where you can play against AI or in like dungeons from the classic BattleCon game. There's a strategic mode, which is the classic game that everyone knows, and then we've introduced a turbo game. And what turbo does is it brings the game to it front loads all of the decisions onto the set phase of the turn. So those who know the game, you can end up doing a lot of things during the turn, and with turbo mode, you do everything up front. So when you select your attack, that's all you have to do, and it makes the game much lower latency. So if you're playing on a phone or you're playing on a something where you don't have quite as good of a connection, it's not going to slow the game down every time you have to make a choice. You only have one choice per turn, so it makes things a lot quicker. And then free mode, you can actually set up your own custom games with customized rules. You can have higher powered or lower powered characters compete, and hopefully even tag teams and stuff in the long run. But we're going to show off the turbo mode right now. So, it's on the free. It's on the free button right now.
The free button right now.
Okay, cool. So you come to the character select screen, and you probably can't hear it in this video that all this has music and sound effects, and we actually have an original soundtrack created just for this game. So you can select different costumes. You'll go ahead and click ready, and then you have a loading screen, and then we go to battle. And you may see some distortions on the side here because we're still doing, I think you guys took all that out, but okay, cool. So you select your attack pair, and you do it by either you're sliding your finger or using the buttons at the bottom to select your attack, and then when you're ready you can lock it in with the ready button. So, and then you can use tokens, and then it'll show your attack, the opponent locks in, it shows both attacks together. In this case we run in, attack, miss, he'll step in and counterattack, and then we go on to the next round. You can see hit points, timer. Can you float up one of the cards with the shift key? You can zoom in on your cards to get a good read on them. Yeah. So all this stuff is available, and then and so the gameplay is pretty similar to what fans of the series will expect. But we have a new look for the cards, and we're going to do a bunch of new art and special effects. Our special effects are still a little basic, so we're still improving on those. But our goal is actually to have high quality particle special effects and even voice acting for the characters in the long run. So we're looking to make it a full kind of a true video game styled game. And not just an adaptation of the tabletop game.
And I know there was an earlier version, and since then there's been other content introduced. Will this game feature some of the newer content?
The game will feature a lot of the newer characters, and what we want to do is sort of a League of Legends or Heroes of the Storm or Dota 2 style of play, where we release new heroes every month, and we release a free rotation of heroes that players can play anytime. And and then if you like a hero, you can purchase them and play them forever freely. So and the Kickstarter that's coming up, you'll be able to get all the characters unlocked right up front, and you'll be able to get special bonus costumes that'll be exclusive to the project.
Cool.
And yeah.
The costume idea sounds really cool. So if you have like a favorite character, there'll be like alternate costumes
There'll be alternate costumes that you can use, and there will be characters that are unique to the online game because there are a lot of mechanics we can do with online that we couldn't do with tabletop. For example, we have a character who can change the numbers on their cards, like they can permanently buff or debuff their cards to get different effects. You have characters that can upgrade their cards, so the card will actually mutate into another form as you play it. So a lot of the cool mechanics that we've seen in games like Ascension will be used in BattleCon Online to make it sort of to make it a true online video game.
Well, awesome. We'll definitely look out for this Kickstarter. Seems like a nice upgrade to the old version, and also an increase just overall. And it becomes a system rather than just a single game.
Yeah, that's the idea. We want it to be not just a game, but a community for the players. And so we're really excited about being able to finally bring it to life in a way that does it justice.
Cool. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.